I used to joke with my friends that we needed some sort of global existential threat for humanity to really come together. In this thought experiment, all of the seemingly immaterial differences would just fall away while everyone focused at the task at hand. After 2020, I guess I was all pretty naive. Instead of this utopian reaction, we are left questioning everything about everything. And for the first time in history, citizens of rich countries had the chance to experience the economic freedom usually reserved for the rich and digital nomads. With all of this massive government support, we're left wondering, what is the point of labor when our leaders can will money into existence? And so we're left with a truly first world response to a timeless burden. I do not dream of labor. So why is this sentiment picking up steam? Is it because for the first time in our lives, we had the opportunity to spend time with our loved ones instead of enduring the soul-sucking commute to our workplaces? Or is it the seemingly claustrophobic dread of knowing that you are going nowhere for the foreseeable future? This hopelessness extends beyond the superficial joy of traveling to exotic locations or consuming entertainment with our friends. Everything seems to be unstable. So why? Why should we work? If you're honest with yourself, even asking the question is a truly remarkable thing. Our civilization has matured to the point where we can achieve this, albeit temporarily, at significant cost. I do think that some people saying this are challenging the proclivity to enmesh your identity with your career, and for this I wholeheartedly agree. A dream job can quickly become a nightmare. Boundaries are important, but the pressure is high. Everyone is on edge. Within our circles of influence, we must use every means necessary to escape from financial oblivion and extend the lifeboat to those we care about most, all while ignoring or willfully ignoring the fact that most people will drown. We're told the only way to achieve this is to win the game of neoliberalism. This system, often conflated with capitalism, demands it. So the most driven among us sacrifice our well-being and mental health to earn enough fiat currency notes to earn the right to consume happiness. Without realizing it, we are manipulated by the system we sacrificed everything for to continue the cycle of consumption, all for the sake of producing higher share prices for shareholders. Everyone is trapped. So what do we do? Unfortunately, recommendations for societal change here extend well beyond any human's ability to problem solve. There are many ideas being thrown around, but they all seem to ignore one insurmountable problem. We live on a finite planet. The planet cannot sustain 9 billion people living like Americans. Labor is required to maintain and support civilization. Many of the most important jobs are not someone's passion. Many of these jobs cannot yet be automated. Incentives must be made to entice people to engage in the back-breaking, arduous work that allows us with luckier circumstances to be comfortable. So what can you do? If you are watching this in your air-conditioned apartment or house over high-speed internet, you have won the lottery. As such, you have some escape hatches to consider. You can develop a set of marketable skills and be prepared to adapt constantly. You can minimize your consumption and focus on what matters. This will free you from labor sooner. You can learn the basics of your country's tax code to understand how to maximize the fruits of your efforts. You can learn index fund investing and align your interests with the elite. You can build a real estate portfolio that produces enough income for you to survive. You can pay attention to major trends so that you know when you have to adapt and change. You can pursue eudaimonia along the way. Many of these solutions inherently rely on the labor of others. It is up to you how many of these you want to pursue at any given time. I fully acknowledge that not everyone will be able to do this, and I believe those of us born with the opportunity must use the tools we are given. And yes, it is all very unfair. But the first step to correcting said unfairness is saving yourself first. Once you have saved yourself, you can save those you love. Once you save those you love, then, and only then, you can affect real change. I do not have an easy solution for those who did not win the lottery. My hope is that if you are able to escape from your labor, you will choose to help those who are not so lucky, So no, I do not dream of labor, but I will work hard to become free. Friends, if you enjoyed this video, I do plan to make more in this style. I have a passion for sharing what I've learned with others. I also hope that some of you can help me understand where my own blind spots are. So like and subscribe if you found this content helpful. If you disagree with me, please leave me a comment so that I can learn. I am not perfect. I'm human just like you. Thanks for watching.